something else horrific happened. I haven't told anyone this yet, just me, my team, and my family know. But 2 weeks ago, the morning of March 15th, I uploaded the reveal video for the Blue Blood collection. That night at around 1 a.m., one of my stock and shipping facility warehouses was broken into and over $2.5 million of product was stolen from me.
Woo, that was a lot to take in.
There's so much drama going on right now.
Hey, what is up all my social climbing friends? It's Dustin and I'm back with another video. And as you guys know, the tea lately has been very few and far between.
There is no tea.
But Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson just uploaded their next installment in this series that they're doing together where they're creating a palette and talking drama and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna recap that for you. There was some interesting stuff if you paid attention. Like I said in my previous videos, I knew that we would be rehashing a lot of drama that has already happened. And in this video, it was no different from the last. There was definitely tea there if you paid attention. I do just want to say that I do have another video filmed already that I'm going to be putting up tomorrow that will have a giveaway in it, so you guys stay tuned for that. That video will be uploaded tomorrow. And if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Dustin. Subscribe to this channel. I spill all the hot tea when it comes out, and sometimes I find stuff that other people may not. But let's just get right into the recap of this video that Shane Dawson uploaded today. And I just want to say before I even start with this that I think that this was the best video yet. It really kept me on the edge of my seat and it really kept me engaged with the video. I feel like things are really picking up steam and we're getting more of what we really want in this. We got a little bit of drama, we got a little bit of connection with Jeffree Star as well as Shane in this particular video. But this video started out with Shane Dawson and the whole thing with the cat. Now you guys, I'm sure you probably remember this situation, but if you don't, I'll refresh you right quick. Around the first of the year, there was this whole drama about Shane Dawson and this joke that he made about his cat, and a lot of people were taking things out of context. They were saying things that Shane said that he didn't say, and you guys know how that goes. It like made my blood boil. I was like live tweeting this whole entire thing, and I was just sat there like really Shane has to address this again. But long story short, Shane made a joke about his cat. It was gross. It wasn't like a joke that I would tell or anything, but you guys know that Shane has a very dark sense of humor and he has came a long way and he really doesn't make jokes like that anymore. So props to Shane on that, although I do enjoy a really good dark joke every now and then. But this led to Shane really having like the realization that he should just not pay attention to things on the internet that are like drama related that could really bring him down, and I can relate to that in so many different ways because the things that I see on Twitter is like very fun, but Twitter is also a very, very, very toxic place. I know that a lot of you that are subscribed to me on this channel follow me over on Twitter, which is great. If you don't and you have Twitter, you should go follow me. It's @3daily. Shameless promo. I mean, hello, I've got social media to expand on. But anyone that knows anything about Twitter, people are really quick to jump on a bandwagon and drag people. It's just a messy, messy place. And Shane really left that scene saying that he was going to take a note from Jeffree's book, that he was going to embrace controversy, and that the next time that he has a scandal, he's going to tweet out, "This is my controversy, here's my palette link." And I think that a lot of people could actually learn from that because you guys, if you follow Nikita, I mean, hello, that's basically what she does. She rarely ever addresses drama. And sometimes that's just the best way to go if you have bad nerves, and we all know that Shane Dawson has bad nerves and he deals with like people's criticisms and things like that. So he should definitely keep that energy throughout this whole entire video and throughout the rest of his life and his career here on YouTube, because I think it would save him a lot of just mental anguish. So flash forward, we get into some tea. Shane and Andrew pull up to the gated community that Jeffree lives in, and they're going in. They go into Jeffree Star's home, and Jeffree says, "Here, I have all like the demos of the shadows for your 2 palettes."
This is really special. This is both of your palettes in bags.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah, the lab spent all day and night working on this for you, and there's a lot of shades. I was shook the house. I thought there was gonna be like 10 shades, full shade.
Now, if you watch the entire video, you would know that Shane is not only releasing just a big palette, he's also releasing a mini palette. And some of the shades that were in this were completely beautiful, like chemtrails. Like that blue really stood out to me. I'm from North Carolina. I love like Carolina blue, and that was the Carolina blue color to me. I think throughout the entire thing, they only had like one that wasn't approved. So we're not just gonna get one palette, we're gonna get 2 palettes. So we're gonna get a mini palette as well as like a full-size palette from Shane and Jeffree. Now, while they were naming off the names and talking about the stamps that they were gonna use, there is a shade in there called Tanacon, and Jeffree did throw a little bit of shade in this scene. He said that the payoff didn't really show up, and then it was very much like Tana, like it didn't show up at all.
You want some wearable colors in your palette, so it isn't all too intense, and this is such a good shade.
Yeah.
Wow, it might be too nice naming this after her.
dip into TanaCon and dip out real fast.
Yeah, I was like, or just don't show up at all.
Which actually gave me a really good chuckle. You guys know that Tana is like notorious for like not showing up to things that she has planned with other YouTubers. And also we got another shade named Trisha. You guys know that Shane Dawson as well as Trisha Paytas are like really good friends. They've been friends for quite some time, many years actually. And it's this very vibrant, pretty pink. And I would really like to know if Trisha even knew about this, because I feel like that would really brighten her day and that would make her really happy because she loves Shane so much and he loves her. It was just a really pretty aesthetic and something that I would definitely associate with Trisha. Now, while they're talking about all these different shade names and the colors that they're going to put in these palettes while they're reviewing them and approving them to be in the palette, that's when we really get a whole bunch of tea. Now, you guys, I know it was a while back. It was around like March, April of this year. Jeffree Star actually had like $2.5 million worth of product stolen from him, and it was a whole thing. This was like on TMZ and all kinds of different stuff. They outline a few things that we did not really know about this whole robbery that happened with Jeffree Star and Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Jeffree did let us know that somebody did like cut a hole in the top of his warehouse, and they went in and they stole like a couple of his concealers that were not released at the time, as well as like the Blue Blood palettes that you guys know ended up selling out. But what we didn't know at the time, and I'm gonna link a video in my description box that I made back when all this stuff happened, and I'll put a card up here for you guys to click on if you would like to do that, that Jeffree is actually saying in this documentary with Shane that he thinks that this was an inside job. Now, if you watched my video, if you're coming back to this video I'm watching now, you would know that Jeffree did tweet out saying that he did not think that this was an inside job at first, and then he went on to say that he thought that it may actually be an inside job from possibly like a third party or something. That was just a really messy situation for Jeffree. It was really eye-opening to me when all of this stuff happened, just how often this type of thing really does happen, because in researching this, I also found out that Anastasia Beverly Hills had a whole bunch of makeup stole from them as well. Like, this black market makeup thing is entirely freaking crazy. Jeffree Star even tells Shane that makeup is actually like diamonds because they have to watch them. And then Jeffree goes on to say that he has like armed guards monitoring and sleeping in his warehouse, and that they did not have a backup server for the cameras that would have recorded all of this, which is so crazy. We know now that he probably does. I mean, shame on you if you fool me once, shame on me if you fool me twice, and I know that's definitely something that Jeffree probably lives by. It really showed through to me that Jeffree Star was really affected by this. I mean, that is such an intrusion. Like, if you work so hard on something, especially this concealer that was stolen and put out by this girl before it was even launched or released, it's really sickening for somebody to do that to you. It's a complete invasion. And that was pretty much the gist of the tea. This video is really good. If you have an hour to watch it, it's like 56 minutes. I definitely suggest that you go do that. Following all of this, we did get to see like a montage of Shane and his buildup of actually proposing to Ryland, which completely, like, it melted my heart because I love Shane, I like Ryland, I love them together, their chemistry is really good. I'm so happy that Shane has finally found somebody that he can really like level with and be there for him and them be there for him. It's a really cute relationship. And side note, while they were reviewing everything, these pans with the stamps and all of that, Jeffree went over to Daddy and was like, yeah, Daddy even approves it. Like, that really ripped my heart out. And getting back to the ending of the video, the shout out to Diamond and Daddy, because we know that Jeffree just recently lost them, that made my heart hurt so incredibly bad for Jeffree. Like, in that moment, I was like, I had tears welling up in my eyes because I am a dog person. I'm an animal person. But losing a dog, losing an animal that you are very close to is just like losing a family member. They are family members. So my heart goes out to Jeffree in that aspect because, like, that really, like, that did me. Overall, I think that this is the best installment of this series to date. I really think that it tied everything together for us. This buildup of everything, of them picking out the names in the last video, to us getting to see Cheeto dust actually swatched on Shane's arm. And I am so super excited for everything that's going to come. I have a feeling that in the next installment, we're going to get a whole bunch of the drama that actually happened, because it's getting around that time when everything happened with James Charles. And there was actually some callbacks to James Charles in this video as well. So you guys know I'm going to be keeping my eyes and my ears open for all of that. If you watch this, let me know what you think down below about it. How did you feel about this installment in the series? Because just like the last one, it kept me wanting more at the end. I was just like, why does it have to say to be continued? And if you haven't watched it yet, I definitely suggest that you leave this video and go watch it now. As always, you guys, I hope you have the most amazing day, night. It's probably night if you're watching this now. Stay tuned for my giveaway for tomorrow. It will be in the video that I'm going to be posting in the morning, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.